Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you've had a good week. And I have had a pretty good week. Monday, the kids were out of school for Veterans Day. And then they went back Tuesday. And Will, I thought his allergies were just kicking up, but actually he had like a little cold, no fever or anything. So he stayed home with me on Wednesday and Thursday and just went back to school today. So it was kind of a good week, even though I don't want him to be sick, but I do enjoy sometimes just staying home, just hanging out with him. So, but I am going to show you today the gifts that I've gotten and a few things that I've picked up, some good things, and it's just going to be all mixed in together. And first of all, the one that I'm thinking of right now, because I'm looking in the camera, is this scarf. And I got this, gosh, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was day before yesterday. It was a complete surprise from one of my subscribers, and her name is Karen, and she sent me this card and this scarf, and it said, "Hi Lisa, I've had one of those I saw this and thought of you moments. I hope you enjoy this scarf. Blue is one of my favorite colors too. Many thanks for how-tos and pleasure you have given me. Hugs and kisses from the UK. Karen." 68 Karen F. And Karen, I love this scarf. I have gotten so many compliments on this scarf today. Everywhere I went, someone complimented me on it. So, and as soon as I pulled it out, she had it wrapped real nice in the little bag and everything. And it's I kept the brand. It was neat. The tag just came right off. Oops. So that I didn't have to worry about cutting it off. But it's Next, and I don't guess there's a style or anything on it, but I love it. It's really big. It's just as big as like the Mata Dupatta scarf. I think it's like 100 by 200 or something like that. And it's what I did is I kind of did it like an infinity, but I tied just two corners together, and that way it's still, you know, you still get like a corner coming out, and it's just easier. So and I just got in from picking up Will. I didn't do my video this morning. Again, I went and had my hair done. I had what they call just a teaser. And this one thing I love about our salon is you can just call, and whoever is available, Pat was available this morning, he had a cancellation, and you just go in there with your hair clean and dry, and they style it for you. And so today I took in, let me get the picture. I'm sure you guys have all seen this picture, but I took in, here it is. I took in this picture, another guest ad picture, and asked him if he could do my hair like that, and he did. It is just so spot on. And so I took pictures again of how he did it and what he used, and I will put that on my Facebook. And that's just fun. And I think it's like $15 for them to do that. And of course it always ends up costing me more because I always end up buying something, but I don't mind. I love it. I love going in there and talking to everybody. Okay, so I did that, and so that's why I'm here doing my video now. But then I had a gift from my friend Pete Jr., Karen. She sent me a surprise gift this week, and here is, she had some cool like zebra. I was thinking of zipper because we had a cat named Zipper. Zebra tape, and then she sent me a cool zebra pencil. I told her that was neat. And then these earrings. Oh my gosh. Are they not just to die for? I love them. This will be perfect for Christmas parties. Of course, I would wear these any day. I would just wear these anywhere. But they will be perfect for Christmas parties. Even if you just had on, even if this was the only jewelry you wore, I just love them. And they're Cake is the brand, in case. She lives in Florida. So, and then she sent me the nicest card. I just love it. I keep all these cards too. And then she sent me this new collection. And I put it in here wrong so you couldn't see it, but it's the new collection of Essie, the winter collection. And I've already used this. This is the red that's in there, and I don't know if I brought it back out here. But then the day before that, I put this on. Let's see, it's got this really cool glitter, and I used that as an accent nail with this one. And it was so cute. But then last night I just decided to change it. I was itching to try this red. I think I saw on one of my magazines Taylor Swift had red on it. It made me want to put red nails on. But that looked really good. It was this with this, and it was just, I think this color with cream in the wintertime looks so pretty, and it looks, for some reason, for me, it kind of looks kind of Christmassy. And then this is one of those glitter polishes too. So thank you so much, Karen. I had sent her a couple of the scarves, and so she was, not that she needed to send me anything back, but I always feel like I have to, I've been so just jaded, I think, by YouTube, and I was thinking about that all this week, that I don't know, I just feel like sometimes the whole time I'm doing a video, I'm thinking, you know, I've got to justify this or say that or whatever, and I'm going to try not to be that way, because I don't want it to change me. I feel like sometimes it's made me mean or made me mean and scared at the same time, and I'm going to just try to be myself. A couple weeks ago, my friend Marlene sent me a little package for my birthday, and let's see, she always sends good stuff. She's the one, matter of fact, I don't know, I think I might have already put it up, but she sent me that really cool, is it called Pupa lip liner. There's Chanel back there, and it was the True Lips #4. And so she sent me one of those, and then she sent me this Lise Wachee lip gloss, and she said this is one of her favorites. It's My Lips But Better, and it is, and it's the one that has the light, and it's just like it's a real neat coppery mauve type color, and I just love Lise Wachee products. It's called Pret-a-Porter. I'm sure somebody will tell me what that means, because I do not know. And then she sent me some other products, some Nux lotion, and gosh, the lighting is so bad. If I turn the overhead lighting on, it's just horrible. Creme de anti-age cream is what this is. So those, I've got all this sitting out here, but I did dig into some of it, like the lip gloss, and then this. I emailed her yesterday and told her Brooke and I are in love with this. Mainly me. Brooke likes to use all different kinds. She's just, you know, into it. She likes to play with it. Brooke doesn't wear half as much makeup to school. Some days she doesn't wear any, but she loves to play with it at night and on the weekends, and she'll put it on and wash it off. Put it on and wash it off. It's so funny. But this is the Marcel Lengthening and Curling Mascara. And Will's singing. I don't know if y'all can hear him. What are you singing, Will? Are you singing that song that was on the radio? You singing that song, It's Always a Good Time? Anyway, this is the Marcel Lengthening and Curling Mascara, and I used to think when I saw that curling mascara, I thought, you know, what a joke, what a scam. But I really think between this and the Super Curl, I think there's something to it. But look at this wand. It is fabulous. It gets right up. That's what I love about wands like this, and it's not big like the new Clinique one. I got that one for Brooke, and I've used it. I wasn't that crazy about it. The high definition and the Lash Blast. Both of them are too big, but this is like perfect. It's almost like the Dior one, and it just really gives good lashes. So I love that. And then she sent me some really pretty earrings. They're a real cool color. This really neat little box. And this has been a good earring week for me. But aren't they pretty? She said she got some too, but they're going to be perfect because they'll show up really well. I love colors like this when you're wearing all black, like I do a lot. And so thank you so much, Marlene. Okay, and then another surprise gift I got last week was my friend Amy, and we send each other stuff back and forth. So Amy's got a package going out to her soon, and she sent me this neat, she always sends the best phone covers, and I'm ready to change mine. Somebody asked me what mine says, and mine is a Diane von Furstenberg, and it says, let me go get it real quick, I can't remember. It says, just be yourself, not an imitation, and it has the lips on it. But I'm ready to change it out. I need to change them more often. So she got me this one, which is really pretty and preppy, and then she got me this, which is in my shower, and I love it. Love it. It's the Ice Cream Man philosophy. A good man is sweet. French vanilla bean. This stuff smells so good, and I love it when I have been doing the spray tan and sorry, I'm chopping off my head. When I've been doing the spray tan and I'm not wanting to exfoliate, because this is more creamy and moisturizing. So I've been loving it, and it's in my shower, and it smells so good. And then this, I put this on last night. It is so neat. It's the, she always gets me the best stuff. She's the one that got me the retinol eye cream that I just love. And she got this, which is the Tarte Pure Maracuja oil. Give y'all a good laugh. And it's this, and it's just a moisturizer, and has vitamin C and all this kind of stuff in it. And it has a real neat dispenser. And last night I used it around my nose, had gotten real dry. I think I got the Retin-A too close to it, and it was really nice. It was not oily feeling at all. And it's, when I read the reviews on it, it was like really good reviews. She gets good stuff. She has really good taste, and you're going to see that in a minute. And then she sent me these two Urban Decay shadows, and it's Midnight Cowgirl and Half Baked. And you probably can't see them, but they're two. I love them. They're both those shimmery tan kind of colors. And you know me with my phases. My newest phase now is something really light and simple on the lid and strong liner and lashes. But it'll change. Next week I'll be into purple or something else like that. And then she sent me this nail polish, which is the Butter London Royal Navy. It's beautiful. That would have looked good today too. And then, I could not believe this, her and I both love Dean Davidson, and she has a bunch of the same stuff that I've gotten, and she sent me this. And you guys know I have the earrings and the fan cuff to go with this, but look at that. She sent me the bangle. I about died when I pulled that out. It's beautiful. This is one of my favorite things that he has done, and you will be amazed at how much that color shows when you wear it. And I just love it. So, thank you so much, Amy. That was such a sweet thing, and like I said, I've got a package going to her too. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna thank you everyone for just thinking about me, just whether you sent me something or not. I appreciate every one of you, and I appreciate all my gifts. And so I wanted to show you, I was excited to show you these, and I wanted to wear these today, but with my scarf, these earrings were better. But remember when I was telling you guys about some earrings that Alicia, the girl at my salon, wears, and she wears them a lot, and I've always admired them. And I tried to find some that were like them, and finally I just asked her where she got them, and I researched it and found which ones they are, and they are the Sheila, and you'll never see this, Sheila Fajl. And I will put a link down below. I ended up getting these off of eBay, a store on eBay called, oh, it's on Amazon too, it's called Lavishly Hip on eBay or Amazon. And they had a lot of good stuff, and they had right much of her jewelry. And here they are. Here's the silver ones, and these are the 2.5 inch. And I will take pictures of these since the lighting's so bad, so you can see them, because they are beautiful. And they've got just the regular butterfly back, but what makes these fabulous is they are light as a feather. They're like, I don't even know how much they weigh, but they're just light, like aluminum or something, and they're brushed. And they are just so pretty in the ear. They're like the perfect big hoop size. And Alicia, when I complimented her on them, she said that's all she wears. I think she has these in like some diamond studs. And I see her in them all the time working, so I knew they were pretty comfortable. And so I got the silver ones, which were a little less expensive than the gold. And they came in a real nice package. It was a real nice, you know, little store and everything. Oh, here's the receipt. Okay, I'll tell you exactly how much they were. Let's see, Lavishly Hip, and the 18 karat gold plated round hoop earrings. They're Sheila's Pick, which is the Sheila Fajl. They were $88. And then the silver plated rounded hoop, because there are square ones, but I would get the round ones. They were $74. But these are just so basic, and I just know I'm going to wear them a lot. So I'll show you the gold ones too. And it comes with this thing that says if you take this off, you can't return them. And then that's the tag. The other one's in a package, but they're just so pretty. Let me get this out of the way. I really think you would like them. And they're just, I think they're a good investment. And just like I said, for something to be so big, they're just light as a feather. So I love those, and I was excited to go ahead and get those. I'm burning up, but I have on one of those outfits today where I just have on something plain, but my jacket and my scarf were kind of like the look, and I knew I was going to keep it on, so I wanted to keep it on until I did my outfit of the day, and then I'll probably take it off. But as I told you, I went to get my hair done this morning, and Rachel came in, and I always love her lipstick because they just, you know, sit around and play. And Pat, I first met Pat years ago when he worked for Chanel. He used to be a makeup artist there. So Pat has good suggestions too, and he had suggested a lipstick for Rachel, and she had it on, and I ended up getting it, and it's so pretty. It's the Rouge Pure Couture YSL number 6, and the name is Rose Bergamasque, and I have it on now, and you cannot really see it that good, but it is a creamy beigey pink, but there's just something a little, it's that perfect Brigitte Bardot type look, and I just love this formula. This is kind of like the blonde ingenue and all those colors like that. It's just a great formula. It stays on a long time, and it's just it's kind of like a really saturated color to be so light. It's just really pretty, and I'll take a picture of this too. I'll try to keep this out and remember. And then I picked up another, you guys told me I needed to get this one. It's another one of those Rouge Volupte Sheer Candy Glossy Balm Crystal Color in number 9, the Cool Guava. And this is nothing like what I thought it would be. This is actually, when I was picking from the two, the purpley one that I got, and then I was picking from that one and this one, and she told me she loved both of them, so it was kind of neat because I wanted this one anyway. I just didn't know it would be called Guava. But it's actually just a real pretty, like baby candy pink. And I haven't used it yet, I just got it, but I really have loved that other one. These will probably be lipsticks that I will use all the way up. And and then let me get my other stuff that I got. So this is what he used on my hair today, and it is the Enzo Milano, and I just looked it up on Folica.com, that hair site. Just sent me a thing today that said, I think it was either 15 or 20% off site-wide. I think today is the last day, and they had this on sale for $119, and I believe it was like $140 at my salon. So I just didn't know. It's a big one, and I didn't know if it was going to be available everywhere, but that is how he did my hair today. And what I loved about it is, see how it's soft, and you don't have to worry about, with my other one, like I used my other one that's tighter curls the other day when I did my first hair video, and it made it just tighter and not as relaxed, a more dated look. This, I think, is just kind of more of a funky, you know, looser curl look. And I took pictures of him using it today, but it is the, let me show it to you. It's a lot bigger than the other one, so you can see that it gives a good curl. And there's just something, when I use this thing to curl my hair, it just stays for like days on end. So love that, and I'll be using that, and maybe I can do I don't know if I'll be able to do a tutorial. Might get crazy. And then I went to, today I've been loving Pinterest, and it's so neat. Some of you guys have been following me and repinning some of mine, so I go check out your stuff, and it's been fun. It's kind of like we're all shopping together or something. And actually, I just started yesterday. I'm really going to get into doing my room, doing it kind of like a dressing room. And so I went through and picked some pictures, and you'll notice, I was thinking, they're going to think, I don't know, they're going to think I'm weird when they look at what I like, because, you know, there's all these pictures of these huge closets and these huge dressing rooms with all white lacquer and all these drawers and beautiful mirrors and everything, and that's just really not, it's really just not my taste in anything, in my house, my kitchen, or anything. I much prefer a smaller, more like shabby chic, little quaint spaces that are really neatly organized. And hey baby. Okay, John just surprised me and came home early. He had gone, we needed salt for our water softener, so he had a doctor's appointment and then went and got salt and went to the grocery store and did all that stuff. So, okay, so what was I just telling you guys? Oh gosh, anyway, I think I was telling you that I just like little quaint neat stuff, and so that's what you'll probably see in my Pinterest or whatever. And so I'm going to start working on my room next week, really working on it. And what stops me a lot is I need to learn how to hang stuff right by myself, because I always have to wait for John, and then I hate to bug him when he gets home from work. So anyway, but I don't know where I was going with that story. I think where I was going with it is one of the pictures that I loved on Pinterest were the faux leather leggings with a long sweater and boots. And so I went today to Forever 21 to try to find I figured first I went to Limited, then I went to Belk's, but then I was on the way to Forever 21. I just knew I was going to find some there, but I didn't. But I ended up picking up a few more things. And I picked up this little nail polish, which is just a skin tone color. I think it even says light peach, light orange. It's $2.80. And my friend Kat from the Dior counter is the assistant manager there now. So talked to her for a few minutes, and then I saw a couple of sweaters, a sweater and sweatshirt that I got. What's neat is now Brooke and I can share things, because I'm a small and she's an extra small, so we can kind of share them. But I saw this sweater and I just thought it was so cute, and you know I'm like all about that pink now, and I just thought it would look good with leggings and boots, and it's very Wild Fox inspired, which I love. And then this sweatshirt is just very simple and vintagey looking, but I just loved it. And like that was, you can't beat the prices. That was, I got a large because we could both wear it oversized, and I figured that would be the safest thing, and it was $22.80. And then this sweatshirt I got a large, and it was $17.80. And just blue faded open bottom, just a plain sweatshirt. And then my very favorite thing that I got this week, I have wanted these since Wendy, on Wendy's lookbook. I'm sure all of you watch her. I adore Wendy, and I adore her style. I just think she is the epitome of style, in my opinion, and I just think she is just precious. Everything she does, I like it. So she did a video on these, or wearing these, a video on tall, like over the knee boots last year, and I have wanted these boots. And so John was asking me the other day what I wanted for Christmas, and I immediately thought about these, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and ask him to get these for me now, because where I live there's just not that long of a season to wear wintry stuff like this, and if I wait till after Christmas, a lot of times we hardly have any time to wear wintry stuff. So I just got them in today. I ordered them from Zappos, and they are the Stuart Weitzman, which you guys know I am sucker for Stuart Weitzman shoes, and they are the 50-50 over the knee boots, and they're leather, and then you know, like a stretchy fabric on the back, and then these literally go up over your knee, and they have like a 1-inch heel, and they're just gorgeous. And I did a lot of searching, looking at pictures, reading the reviews. The reviews are just 5-star, you know, wonderful. Every single person says they're just such an investment, but they are worth it. From the time you pull them out, you'll love them, and they just got such good reviews, I went ahead and got them. So this is my Christmas present, and I love them. Now I haven't worn them yet because I just got them today, but I tried them on, and because I wasn't sure, I told myself if I didn't love them I wasn't going to keep them, but I think I'm really going to like them. And there's something really different for Wendy said when she was talking about them, that they were an investment, and I just felt like they were just, this is just classic. It's just never going to go out of style, so I think it's probably worth it. Let me know if you have them. I'm curious to see what you have to say. So I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. So today I have on something I could not wait to show you. I got these last weekend when my parents had my kids fishing. John and I went to Costco. My kids hate to go to Costco. And I spotted these and bought them, and I love them. I hope that I can get there before they sell out of them. But they are some leggings. They're, I think the color is called charcoal gray, and they have the like cargo pocket on the side and little pockets in the back, and they're like high-waisted, and I got the small, I believe. Let's see, here they are. The brand is called Philo, and they were just $19.99. Let's see, called charcoal, and I got the size small, and it's, I'm not a real small, so they're pretty generous sized. and I love them. They look like they're kind of like suede or something, but they're like pajamas, and I just love them. And so I've got those on with just a plain black sweater. It's from the Max Azria outlet at Tanger Outlet Malls. I got it, I think, last year. And then this is my little short leather jacket. It's kind of like a moto jacket. I don't have a zip, but it's one that goes over like that. And then the scarf that Karen sent me. And you can see I have on my ever so faithful Gianni Bini little shoes from last year, and they're just fabulous. So for accessories, I have on these little peridot and tanzanite earrings. I'm gonna cut this off. I don't know if you guys can see any better. It's just like a cloudy afternoon, and it's like it's almost 4 o'clock. So anyway, I love these earrings. They have the good back on them like I like. And I don't know if you can see my lipstick any better. And I've got on the Dior Sparkling Beige lip liner, which is phenomenal. The polish is one from the new Essie collection, the YSL Arty ring. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We don't have too much planned. We got Thanksgiving coming up, and so I think we have a pretty easy weekend this weekend, and hopefully everybody will stay well. And I will hopefully make another video, and I will try to take pictures and put them at the end of this video, and I'll also be posting some pictures on my Facebook of like how we did my hair and everything. So y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you real soon. Bye bye.